There have been some questions on my previous Tomb Raider VR video. Today I'm going to clarify a few things for you, for any of you that may want to give this a go. Firstly, the game is being ported to VR by Team Beef, who are known for porting lots of games to VR. They are using the OpenLARA code to develop the VR port, and you will need a retail copy of the original 1996 version of Tomb Raider 1 or Tomb Raider Remastered to play. However, if you do use the remastered version, you will only be able to play Tomb Raider 1 in VR and in the original graphics, but with some improvements due to the OpenLARA engine. Team Beef have stated that there is a 50-50 chance that Tomb Raider 2 and 3 will get the VR treatment in the future. There is a full install tutorial that is available on Team Beef's YouTube channel, which gives clear instructions on how to get the VR port working, and this is linked in the video description below. At the moment, the port will work on MetaQuest, Pico 4 and PC VR. Since our last video, is there anything new? Yes, the controls have had a slight revamp, and those controls are on the screen for you now. In the previous version of the initial release, you couldn't shimmy across ledges. This has now been fixed, along with the ability to get out of water. An issue of the view clipping through the geometry when climbing has also been fixed in this latest version. In terms of tumbling, while there is a slight delay on the controller input, it is still possible in VR. However, the camera will just bob up and down instead of spinning over itself when doing a backflip, for example. More than likely this will have been done to avoid the player getting motion sickness. Team Beef have also been experimenting with an optional third-person view. This will make some of the more difficult jumps a bit easier. Does the VR work in FMVs, making them first person? No. According to Team Beef, the in-game movies are as they were originally and not in a first person view. They are projected as a giant screen. The Tomb Raider community are talking about this, and it does give the game a new perspective and way to play it. I also want to mention that you can support Team Beef and their ports by buying early access versions of their ports on Patreon. By making this purchase, you will get access to every port they are currently working on, not just Tomb Raider VR. The VR version of Tomb Raider will be released publicly on SideQuest once it is out of early access.